everyone, welcome back to my channel. I want to talk about do belts really matter in the scheme of martial arts? I am Shotokan Karate, Shingen-Ryu Karate, American Jiu-Jitsu Kempo, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Gi, I guess no Gi, kind of is the same. 4 styles mixed in Aikido, Judo, and Muay Thai within those styles. Do the belt promotion matter? Yes and no. This is what I believe. The belt kind of gauge your level of skill set, where how far you'll come, but it doesn't mean you're gonna go ahead and knock a person out. No, because you could be a real good tournament fighter, rolling partner, karate practitioner, kata, kihon, kumite, point sparring, actual sparring, and when you get in the street, you get knocked the F out. That's true. That means you can get overconfident in thinking about your belt. I have advanced enough to say I got a little bit of a resume. You know, I can teach a class, seminar, youth, definitely. But is there something I eternally work on? Yes, I struggle with my movement. I struggle with my feet movement. I think I'm much slower than I want to be. I'm slightly getting older, and I think it's age, but I've seen people older than me by 5, 12 years, and they are faster, stronger. Should we not be looking at other people? Of course not. But eternally we do. We compare and see, and see if we as good as the people. We size up people, especially when they walk through the door. I know I size up people, and then some people I say, oh, okay, I'm better than you. And some people I'm like, I should not even be looking at you, sir. Please don't kill me. I have those people. I have people I know is a go-to win if I need it. And then I know some people, when they go against me, I'm a go-to win. Like, they know they can defeat me every time. I know they can defeat me every time. Am I about the belt colors? I'm not. I am more about training to get better at the art of the way. That's where I am. I used to be real big on belts, and then when I realized I got taken down by somebody that was a much better belt than me, my ego got bruised until I realized, and I almost gave up martial arts in all my styles because I felt this person should not have been promoted before me. Real talk. We have those conversations. Martial arts is no different than anything else. There's politics, there's egos, there's fragile egos, there's people are doing for the love, people are doing for the admiration, and people do it for the study of actually getting better. I do this now for my way of life to help me mentally get better, and it's an addiction that I love. I'm not about the belts anymore. I really not. I take pride in what I have earned. Don't get me wrong. I'm very proud of what I have earned. But if you think that I feel like I'm better than somebody else because of what my belt is, so sometimes I feel that way. You know, I be feeling myself, and sometimes I'm like, man, I'm not as good as I think I am. And really, I'm somewhere in the middle. If I'm facing nobody, yeah, I'm good to where I know I feel like I can go in any area and be competitive. I'm not naive. If you're 6'4", 270, I'm not stupid. I know enough to know that I don't have that strength where I could just pick you up like I used to. There was a time I could just strong on any person. And then life happened, time happened, injuries happened. Strength is not where it used to be. A 48 John Cena is not the same as a 38 John Cena. And you watch SummerSlam, you know the difference. Age is a factor. It's a belt. I heard the Gracie brothers said that age is a belt level. And, you know, I feel that I'm aging. I don't feel as strong as I used to be, but I feel stronger than I used to be too. Like, I had a 60-year-old man jump over a table, just like almost land and jump over a table and landed gracefully. 60. And then I have, that's one of my senseis. And then I have another sensei, I swear his hands is getting stronger by the years. And, you know, I got things to work on. The really truth is I have my own journey. I am doing my own journey in martial arts. My martial arts is my own journey, and I'm no longer really trying to compare to others. I'm trying to master the basic for me, and I do this for me. That's the truth at this point. But I'll be lying that there was a time I really cared about belts and belt levels and you know, where I sit at the table, or when I line up. It does sometimes affects me, but then there's times I don't feel I'm as good as my belt level, especially in jiu-jitsu. That's a hard sport to get humble, because I've been humbled by some white belts, and I'm a blue belt with 2 stripes, I guess, and I've been humbled quite a bit. But also I have significant injuries too. So if you're 25, yeah, you should be able to be a 48-year-old man with osteoarthritis in my knees and my lower back, and arthritis in my hand, and a separated history, separated shoulder, not separated, but strained right pec and neck issues. Yeah, you should be able to defeat me. But if you sleep on me and think that I'm just this old guy, I'll slip up and surprise you and choke you out or knock you down. But martial arts is an ego checker. People would check your ego and teach you that if you think you as good as you are, there's someone that's better. So, all right, guys, have a good one.